actually now make me co-host because I think I just gave you
Oh,
everything.
funny.
Now I
Okay.
don't have participants. Sorry. Oh, I got it now.
Okay, awesome. Actually, I can't share my screen because otherwise I can't fix the PowerPoint. So just talk about something.
Hi,
Hey,
everybody.
oh my.
Happy Sunday. Thanks for hopping on. Liza is getting our PowerPoint ready with our wellness program. I'm so excited that we get to talk about the sleep program first because it's my favorite. And of course, I have it like right by my side for our class today. Absolutely love all the products in there. So we'll get into that. Hopefully everyone's been using their oils. I love it. Noelani and Amber were just on our 101 class earlier, so I'm glad you hopped on this one too. As Liza is going through her the PowerPoint, getting it ready, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the new kit that came out this month. I'm not sure how many of you have seen it, but a lot of times we hear kit and we think it's for any of us to order at any time. And this new kit, the Aroma Essentials kit, I love it because the purpose behind it is really reducing your toxic levels of things in your home. So many of us, and I will admit to it, back in the day, I used those plugins. I used to get candles. Like I obviously there's a reason why I love oils. But I used to turn to all those things. I had a plug-in in my classroom, which I feel guilty about now with my students having to breathe that junk in. Um, so I love that doTERRA made this kit to really be a replacement for any of those products that maybe you have in your home now, maybe you used to, and you can use the specific oils in the kit are really meant for diffusing. So if you haven't taken a look at it, I'm trying to pull up the oils within it. It's a fabulous kit, and it has Serenity, so of course I love it. I love that part of it. But there's so many other ones in there that are really, really great. And usually I always have my images right there ready to go. Here it is. So it comes with the Lulu's diffuser, which is kind of a tiny one. It's in the other room. I'm starting not to have it, but it's this ceramic diffuser. It's really pretty. And in the kit, you're going to get Cheer, Wild Orange, On Guard, Citrus Bloom, Serenity, Northern Escape, which is actually a limited time product that's not for regular sale. Also is oh good, we have it right up there, Breathe, Peppermint, Balance, and Adaptive. So as you can see, all of those oils are perfect for diffusing. We probably all need to have them at some point in our homes, diffusing with everything happening, busy time right now. So definitely, if you need a few of these oils, you just need to replace them. I recommend you getting this kit because you can get a new diffuser and you can also get your hand on that Northern Escape and then get an extra little Citrus Bloom because both of those are limited products.
All right. Thank you, Kate. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. I made my PowerPoint and I put all of the images into the trash. And right before the class, I went to start my presentation and none of the images would pull up, I guess, because they were in my trash. So Kate was stalling by going over the Roma Essentials collection with me, but I was going to talk about that later on in our presentation. So we will come back. Thank you for joining us for our ongoing product education. The next 2 weeks, what we were doing, oh, I'm gonna start this from, I'll just go back. Sorry, guys. Oh, close your eyes. So today we're going to be talking about the sleep wellness program. And we took a little bit of a break from our ongoing product education, I got oils now what, and all of those classes to talk a little bit about the sleep wellness program and the respiratory wellness program. And so today, thank you for joining us. So if you're on now and you stay with us till the end of the class, you will be entered to win one wellness program of your choice. Now, today you're going to be learning about the sleep wellness program, but that does not mean that you need to you need to choose this wellness program to participate in. Okay. All right. So let's just dive right in. doTERRA just released 2 new wellness program tracks on April 1st. Prior to this, we already had 3. We had immunity, we had relief, and we had mind and mood. And every single wellness track is focused around one of our hero products. So I'm going to share a little bit about those other tracks today. Next week, we will focus on the respiratory track that's focused on our breathe products. But what doTERRA has done is try to create sort of a set it and forget it, a wellness box, if you will. So if you want support in one or multiple areas, you can start on these wellness tracks, and they've thoughtfully curated specific oils and products for you to help you on your journey, in this case with sleep. And in order to make it easy, they've made the price point exactly the same no matter what track or what month you're on. There are 3 kits per track. Each kit is $75.60 PV. And every single one has exclusive gifts that are included. So products that you cannot buy normally that are included for free in these kits. And doTERRA is really making a concerted effort to move towards more sustainable packaging as well. I was a little flustered when I started this class, but I just realized that there's actually quite a few brand new faces on the call. So welcome. My name is Liza. I'm the one who sends you lots of emails. Actually, I hope it's not that much, maybe 2 a month. And also that posts a lot in our Facebook community. So I'm so grateful that you're all here. I'm always here as an oily support. So today we're going to dive into the sleep wellness program, and next week we will tackle the respiratory wellness program. So here is a glance at a quick overview of the first set of products in the sleep and respiratory kit number 1. So again, in each of these wellness programs, there are 3 months, right? 3 kits. And we'll talk about a little bit about the logistics of each one soon. So, here are some friendly reminders about these wellness programs. Okay. You can order from different tracks. So, you actually could be on all 5 of these wellness tracks at one time if you wanted to. Okay. You also could order up to 4 kits per track. And the reason why doTERRA allows us to do that is because there might be a chance where multiple members of of a family or household want to participate, say, in the sleep track, and they each want their own sleep wellness program. You can change the quantity of kits month to month. So maybe you started off with 2 or 3 of the sleep kits, and maybe you decided you wanted to go down to just 1. You can absolutely do that. You can also choose up to 3 add-ons per month and kit as an extra reduced price. And this is really exciting because I'm going to highlight some of the products that are offered, and there's such a great deal. And so you can choose up to 3 add-ons, and you can get 1 of each of the add-ons. Okay. And typically the add-ons are 20% off, except the diffusers are 10% off. So the idea with this is really this set it and forget it. You get 1 month. Hold on one second. My son is playing video games and is being insanely loud. So I'm sure you saw my yelly face. I should have probably not just muted myself, but turned off my camera. So this idea is really to set it and forget it. And the only thing that you're going to want to maybe not forget about is if you do specific add-ons and you want to change those, Or once the third kit ends, the third month ends, then you will start back at month 1 unless you take it out of your cart. So I highly just recommend that you share this program, take advantage of it for yourself, and then also share it with other people. Here are some things that you cannot do. So you cannot enroll with this wellness program kit. So those of you that are sharers and builders here, you cannot enroll anyone with this kit. It is a benefit of having a wholesale membership, and you need to have it on your loyalty rewards program. Okay. You cannot use points for kits. And this isn't just this particular kit, it's really every kit with doTERRA. If you are able to use points for a kit, which for these particular kits, you wouldn't even be given the option. But what doTERRA will do is all of our kits come as a really discounted price already. So if you try to use points, they're going to charge you for each of the individual items. So for instance, our Lifelong Vitality Pack vitamins are 60 PV, 79.50. But if you were to try to use points, it's going to charge you for each one of those 3 supplements. So it's 60, 120, 40. It's about 160 PV for a product that you could just pay 79.50 for. You cannot skip a kit. So I know for myself, there's certain kits and tracks I want because they have products I cannot buy. And that really frustrates me that I can't have them. So you can't skip kits and just do kit 3. You have to do the kits in subsequent order. And you can't receive kits out of order as well. You cannot purchase as a one-time order. It must be on the loyalty rewards program. Okay. If you have any questions, please feel free to type them into the chat and Kate will be sure to help me answer them as well. All right. Okay, so here is an at a glance of the 3 months of the sleep kits. We're going to go through each and every kit and talk about the products in there. And this is going to be a point where I'm going to really ask for our audience. I know that a lot of times we come on these and we don't, hold on one second, something is really strange. And we don't, some of you guys have these weird pins on your names. Oh, there. Okay, I got it. We don't. Oh gosh, what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? Okay, so we don't know how to use all of the products that we're getting, and so today we're gonna go through each and every one. And oh, we don't turn on our cameras, so I know a lot of you guys don't have your cameras on, which is fine. We want you to be comfortable, but if you could be active in the chat and participating with us, because we always learn better from each other. So kit 1. Kit 2 and kit 3, we're going to go through step by step, but here is an at a glance for you. So remember, every kit is $75 and that's wholesale, but you can see here, this kit, sleep kit 1 has almost a wholesale value of $100. So that's $25 savings automatically. Kit number 2 has a $89 wholesale value, and kit number 3 has a $101.50 value. So each of these are already saving you a ton of money. Okay. So here is sleep kit number 1. What I really love about each of these kits is that they all come with the first kit having a neoprene bag. And these bags are really great for travel, for beach. And so Kate actually started with this kit. She has it. I started this month with the respiratory kit, but there she has her pretty purple bag. And in this first kit, so the neoprene bag is a freebie, as well as the gratitude journal. And I believe the bath salts as well, because we typically don't sell bath salts. So you get those 3 freebies. And then the products essentially that you're paying for, but that you're still getting a discount on, are cedarwood, Serenity soft gels, and our kids calmer blend. So I'm going to share a little bit about cedarwood, and then I'm going to put Kate on the spot, and she's going to talk about Serenity. Serenity is one of our hero products. So, like I mentioned earlier, each of these wellness programs are focused on one of our hero products. And Serenity is the hero product that our sleep wellness program is focused around. Okay. So, cedarwood is a really calming oil. Okay. When I look through some of the main top uses, ADD, ADHD, low GABA levels. So, for those of us, that maybe need a little bit more focus, grounding. Um, Cedarwood is a great option. It's really also powerful for the skin. It's recommended for psoriasis and eczema. Going back to having those calming properties, calming and anxiety are also up here as a top use. When I look at some of the top properties, it's an anti-inflammatory, it's an astringent, it's antiseptic, and it's also considered a sedative oil. So again, very calming, very grounding. Lots of diffuser blends for restful sleep. Suggest cedarwood, and it's found in quite a few of our blends, including our children's Stronger, which is our immune protective blend, Terra Shield, which is our bug repellent blend, Anchor, and Claricon, which is our women's monthly blend as well. Some other top uses for cedarwood outside of the calming and helping to lower anxiety is cough and sinus issues, stroke and seizures, urinary tract, bladder, and vaginal infections, gum issues. You can apply along the jawline, insect repellent, which is why it's in our Terra Shield repellent blend, acne, and also emotional balance. It helps you from going from a feeling of being alone to being connected. And the three top words for cedarwood are connecting. It's a connecting oil, it's a strong oil, and it's helping us to sleep and calm. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Kate. Serenity is one of her most favorite oils. And so I'm going to let her share about that.
All right. Thank you, Liza. I love this oil. And I first smelled it. It was a special product in this Mother's Day kit, like in 2015. And I remember that because it was like love at first smell, I guess. It's a blend and it has lavender in it. So if you're a lavender person, this is going to be also your jam. It also has a lot of other calming oils. We have whole wood, cedarwood's in there, logging long, marjoram, Roman chamomile, vetiver, some vanilla, and some Hawaiian sandalwood. So all those wonderful woody oils are so grounding, and balancing it with that lavender and those wonderful florals. It's like this perfect balance. So I've been using this oil for sleep since 2015. Sounds crazy, but I have been so routine about it that it's created this routine and this pathway within my brain that when I smell this aroma, it gives my body, it kind of triggers my whole body to relax and to calm because I have paired that aroma to that response. And so that's one thing that's really incredible about oils is that your sense of smell is 1,000 times stronger than your other senses. And you also have this incredible piece of your brain in your limbic system that aromas and memories go hand in hand. So you can create and like train your brain to pair up an aroma to whatever outcome you want. And of course, sleep is the one that's hard for people. It's hard to get to sleep. Our fast-paced world, we're on screens all the time. And so you want to be really purposeful with diffusing every single night, and you need to find that oil that you connect with. And I know a lot of people connect with Serenity because of its properties. So I've been using it for sleep, and now I also use it when I'm freaking out if I have a lot of stress or I'm nervous about something or, life is crazy. So this is one I turn to all the time. And I have a couple rollers around my house. And it's funny because my oldest, Ryan, she used to love lavender, and now she's all about Serenity. So I love it. And I think you all need to have it if you don't have it yet. It's incredible.
Thanks, Kate. I am not I am not like the biggest serenity, or I'm not the biggest lavender lover in general. I love some other oils like balance and so forth. Not that I don't ever use it, but Kate really, really loves serenity. So let's go ahead and hop into the serenity soft gels right here. And so these are a blend of lavender essential oils, which is ingestible, and natural plant extracts that help to promote restful night's sleep, and what's really key is without feeling groggy or sleepy the next day. So here again, top uses obviously are insomnia, so the inability to fall asleep or wake up easily, groggy feelings upon rising in the morning if you're not getting adequate sleep, um, a degree if you're not getting adequate sleep, there are so many major ramifications to that. Um, and so we need to be really on top of our sleep game. Kate is really great at this. I'm touch and go. I can be really great. And then there's times when I really stay up way too much. But decreased insufficient sleep and lack of quality sleep gives us a lot of negative side effects, right? A decreased ability to lose weight, to learn, to control emotions. It gives us poor reaction time, increased presence of stress hormones, decreased sense of well-being, negative impact on our cardiovascular health, and our body's natural ability to recuperate and restore. So, using some essential oil, like Kate said, that can interact with your brain and give you that signal that it's time to calm down and wind down. That's why it's so powerful to diffuse. Why it's so powerful to inhale and apply topically. But the Serenity soft gels can actually help you to fall asleep a little faster and or stay asleep longer as well. So the ingredients here, I won't go into them like fully, but it is the lavender oil. It's, and I hope I don't say these wrong, L-theanine. It's a non-protein amino acid found in green tea. And this really helps to promote pre-sleep relaxation and quality of sleep without, again, feeling those feelings of grogginess or drowsiness the next day. It improves mood, calmness, and general relaxation. So, also a little hack for these, prior to having the adaptive soft gels, many people who experience intense anxiety while awake would take a Serenity soft gel during the day to take sort of that edge off, but it wouldn't cause them to fall asleep. Um, Lemon balm oil is also in there, and that has a lot of calming effects for anxiety, sleep problems, restlessness. This is also, lemon balm is also used for attention deficit, hyperactivity, hysteria, and so forth. Okay. Passion flower oil, which is again used for insomnia, um, used for anxiety, nervousness, attention deficit, hyperactivity. So you guys see a pattern here, right? All of these botanical extracts and essential oils are meant to help calm, soothe. And then last is German chamomile oil. And this acts as a mild sedative, and it promotes healthy serotonin levels as well. So this is what is found in the Serenity soft gels. And then I'm going to just talk about the Calmer blend real quick and go to the comments. So these are unscented bath salts here. And the beauty of unscented bath salts is, and a little hint if you really want some of these. I mean, this is a nice container to travel with, but you can just refill it with Epsom salt. And the great thing is that you can create your own bath time magic. Now, I've heard a lot of people say, I don't have a bathtub. Doing foot soaks is really powerful too, you guys. So if you don't have a bathtub, but you want to utilize your essential oils in like a foot soak, just get I just have a big jar of Epsom salt next to my bathtubs, and my kids can put whatever they're feeling into the Epsom salt. Okay. So the last blend is the Calmer blend, and this comes from our children's collection, our kids collection. The main ingredients in here are lavender, cananga, Buddha wood, and Roman chamomile. So again, as the name says, it's going to help with unsettled and restless sleep issues. If our kiki are stressed or anxious, FYI, the kids collection is totally so great for adults. I love a couple of them. I personally love Rescuer and Steady in there. Um, If they're uptight, wound up, moody, if they have muscle aches and growing pains, they could use this as well. They're angry, agitated, irritable. It really just kind of sounds like this blend is made for moms more than kids. Bath and bedtime routine. So, like Kate said, she uses Serenity for her bedtime routine. Calmer would be a great one for your kiddos. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up to the comments. Michael, that calming body butter. It's so funny you said that because Kate thought it was coming in kit 1 and she was so excited. And it actually comes in kit 2. But yes, we're super excited to get that one. Cami, I love always everything Cami shares. She says calmer for her 6-year-old is everything. Jill said she loves this kit. Oh, I'm wondering if you got this one, Jill. Yes, Zaisha, you can pause and resume the next month after. So if you got kit 1 and you wanted to take a break from it, you could pause it. And the next time you go to resume, you would actually have the option to start back at kit 1 again or go on to kit 2. So that's a great question. Oh, there. And Kate already answered it. So thank you. Cami said that cedarwood is her hubby's jam. He's way more chill. Oh, tell us how he uses it. Yes, Neolani, definitely these wellness programs are amazing. Cami said Serenity is her go-to. So I love that because this kit for Cami's family is so brilliant. It's got the calmer for her daughter, it's got the cedarwood for her hubby, and then it's got the Serenity for her. Ooh, Serenity and breathe every night. Let us know, is that topically in your diffuser? Remember, you guys, don't be afraid to mix and match oils. The worst thing that could happen is it doesn't have a desired smell or a desired effect. One of my favorite combos is breathe and on guard in the diffuser at the same time. Jill, I feel like, did you do the sleep study? I feel like I remember that Serenity was your first oil from doTERRA that you fell in love with. Meredith, how old do you need to be to take the Serenity soft gels? So I don't know. Kate, do you have a bottle nearby? Mine is in my room. I don't know if the bottle is labeled, but I'm going to just say this for myself. My kids started using oils when they were 3 and 1. And you just, because these are natural products, I've always felt very comfortable giving them to my children internally. So my son has been taking on both my kids have been taking On Guard internally for as long as I can remember. And my son takes Copaiba internally. And I want to say they started as young as like 6, maybe 5 or 6. So yeah, I'm not sure. Does the bottle say, Kate? No, it doesn't say. I'll try to find Meredith an exact answer, but honestly, mine would be mother's intuition. If it's for sleep, then I would try giving it to your child a half an hour before and seeing, how they do that night. If it's just for everyday calming, maybe do it at a time when you guys are going to be at home, so that you get, you can monitor. But again, I've felt very comfortable. My kids take pretty much any of the soft gels internally on an as needed basis. So Zai's been having some allergies. He's been taking Triese, but he takes Copaiba every day. He takes DDR Prime every day. So it's really what you feel comfortable with. I would also recommend that you take one as well first and try that. Yes, soaking your feet. Oh yeah, absolutely, Neolani. The kids collection is great for adults. It's really awesome. Serenity with Copaiba. Nice, Jill. Ray says Copaiba before bed, then Serenity and breathe in the diffuser. So good. Yeah, Jill, you did start with the sleep study. Michelle, I would take the Serenity soft gels about a half an hour before you're wanting to go to sleep. And it's not, you guys, it's not gonna like knock you out. It's gonna be a very much like, it puts your body in a relaxed state. So I read to you those essential oils and other essential oils that were in the Serenity soft gel. If you have extreme issues with sleep, oftentimes we recommend to pair Serenity soft gel with a Copaiba soft gel. But start with the Serenity first and see how that works for you. All right, awesome. Kate also said she loves this little gratitude journal, that was a nice little bonus in the kit as well. Okay, we're gonna keep on keeping on. So here for the sleep program number 1, again, just some quick little tips. Use while traveling or adjusting to a new environment. Diffuse for calming aroma throughout the night. Serenity, calmer. Roll on the back of the neck, chest, and bottom of the feet. The bath salts again combined with, whatever essential oil of your choice. Ray said that she gave her nephew Serenity soft gels when he couldn't settle down to sleep, but usually the diffuser and under his feet worked well. All right, awesome. Okay, so here is kit number 2. Kit number 2, I need to get my hands on, and I'm going to tell you guys why. Well, one, I'm flipping through it too fast. This is the only place so far that I know that I can get a 5 ml bottle of Copaiba. And I love 5 ml bottles. I'm going to talk about the Aroma Essentials collection that Kate talked about earlier. I'm obsessed with 5 ml bottles, you guys, because they're the easiest ways to travel is to carry those 5 ml bottles. And I've never, Kate, have you ever seen a 5 ml bottle of Copaiba in there's nothing, right? There's no kit that has it. There's no special that's ever had it. Okay, so this comes with a 15 ml bottle of petitgrain. Petitgrain is not a commonly known oil. So I'm going to pull up my trusty book and talk about that. It comes with a Breathe 5 ml bottle, which I do love and do use a lot. A Serenity Touch. So the same essential oil that Kate shared about, but in a touch form. So for those of you guys that are new, touch rollers just mean that they're the essential oil already pre-diluted for easy topical application. Okay, that's all it means. So in that Serenity bottle, is Serenity in a coconut oil base, Kate? No, right? Okay. So Serenity is undiluted in the 15 ml bottle. But in the touch roller, it will now be diluted for easy topical application. Some people use Serenity neat, meaning without dilution, and that's totally fine. But we do love us some rollers. Okay, so there's the Serenity Touch roller, the Copaiba 5 ml bottle, the Serenity body butter that Michael was talking about, another gratitude journal, and a 4 ml touch of magnolia. So this little baby did come in the limited edition Mother's Day collection. So I do have one of those. But I'm going to go ahead and jump right in and talk a little bit about petitgrain. So I'm not going to lie. I try never to lie really and lead people astray, but petitgrain is not my most favorite smelling essential oil. When they first debuted petitgrain, I remember they compared it to a man's lavender. So the same kind of chemical composition and chemistry and effect as lavender, but a more musky smell, maybe. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but some of the top properties for petitgrain are antidepressant, antiseptic, detoxifier, immunostimulant, sedative, right? So here again, we have very similar calming properties. So top uses for petitgrain include bacterial infections and wounds. You can take this internally too. So you guys, when you're struggling with bacterial infections, yes, you want to put things on topically, but taking things internally to cleanse is really powerful. Spastic cough and congestion, it can help to really loosen up the respiratory system. Abdominal and muscle cramps and spasms, convulsions and seizures, fearful and anxious thinking, anger, shock, hysteria, weakened nerves, and insomnia. So it makes sense why it's in this sleep wellness program. Other things like dandruff and oily hair, palpitations and hypertension, dry, cracked skin and acne. So again, lavender, very healing and soothing for the skin. So similar to petitgrain. And again, emotional balance. So this actually comes from the leaves and twigs and is steam distilled. But yeah, not my favorite smell, but a really, really powerful oil. Okay, let's see. What else do we have in here? Anybody want to share if they use petitgrain or even magnolia, or I mean, obviously I could talk about copaiba too, but anybody want to share about any of those oils? Okay. I'll share real quick about magnolia. It's a flower, and it's steam distilled from the petals of the flower. Some of the top properties include a sedative, it's a relaxant, antidepressant, decongestant. I love the smell of magnolia. It's so pretty. And some florals are really strong to me, like Lang Lang is really strong to me. But magnolia is just so sweet and subtle. But again, love these little rollers for travel. Great for a natural perfume. But some top uses include anxiety, depression, lack of energy, PMS and menstrual cramps, hormonal imbalances, irritability, anger, hysteria, panic, grief, and shock. If you have respiratory, sinus, and lymphatic congestion, it can help with libido and sex drive, and also with breast and prostate issues. So if you're stressed, worried, uptight, tense, if you are having insomnia or sleep issues, it says to apply to the back of the neck, the forehead, and right underneath your nose. And I put breathe on every single night, you guys, before I go to sleep, right under my nose. I love having that respiratory support, and I swear I sleep so much better. So that 5 ml bottle of breathe is in there as well. Okay, so breathe, I'll talk about next, is our respiratory blend. And it's a beautiful blend of eucalyptus and peppermint, cardamom, ravensara, just really supportive essential oils for the respiratory system. So love diffusing this. Although there are those mints in there, I love this one personally to help me sleep at night. It's one of my go-tos. And then copaiba, last but certainly not least, is our version. doTERRA will never do a CBD oil. Many people have asked, but copaiba is our version of CBD. And it's just as powerful, just as effective. It interacts with our CB1, CB2 receptors, and it gives us the same type of support that we're looking for in terms of calming and support for our central nervous system. But this oil is just incredible. This is the one my son takes every day to help him sort of stay a little bit more in control of his body. But it is also highly anti-inflammatory. It's anti-arthritic. It's antifungal, antibacterial. It's a natural antioxidant. It's antimicrobial. It's powerful for their central nervous system. It's powerful for immune system. I just cannot rave enough. Now, this is like not my like most favorite smelling oil, but in terms of the punch, like the powerful packed punch of support we get for our bodies, I absolutely love copaiba, and that's why I need this 5 ml bottle so that I can travel with it and not carry around my big one. So, top uses: copaiba is also used in a lot for pain and inflammation, arthritis, gout, and so forth. Let's see, liver toxicity and issues. And I wanted to get, oh gosh, there's so much. Anti-skin, aging skin, collagen production, healing, wound healing, headaches, migraines, endometriosis, PMS, blisters, bites, burns, bruising, and sprains, anxiety, and sleep issues. You know what? That's a great question. I don't want to say your name wrong. I'm not sure if it's Shala or Shayla. In our community group, there's a graphic that shows how many drops are in a soft gel. I think copaiba is around 3. So in a copaiba soft gel, there's about 3 drops. And so I would recommend that. Not Shayla, Shala then. Yes, I'm going. Okay. Okay, perfect. I teach a lot of online classes with kids, and oh my gosh, I feel so bad. They always unmute that. They're like, "That's not how you say my name." I'm like, "I'm so sorry." So, I would recommend about 3 drops in a veggie cap if you were trying to make the same amount as the pre-made soft gels that we offer. Yeah, I'll go look that up, or maybe somebody can look that up for me. But anyway, copaiba is also a essential oil that's recommended for bedwetting, incontinence, respiratory issues, colitis, intestinal infections, cancer, autoimmune disorders, fungal, bacterial, viral infections. So if you think about that, you guys, if you're traveling or if you're somewhere that's, anything could happen, you're going to want an oil like this. I feel like copaiba and frankincense, helichrysum are like three oils that are like emergency oils, in my opinion, that you should always have with you, just in case. It can also help with nausea, vomiting, abdominal pain, and bloating as well. All right, did I cover everything in this kit? I think I did. All right, we just have one more to go, you guys. So this is our last of the sleep wellness program kit for us to rest, recharge, and refresh. There is a bergamot mint. This is, oh, let me kind of go back real quick. So in this collection, you guys, I'm pretty sure the gratitude journal, the body butter, and the magnolia are the freebies. But you also can't buy copaiba 5 mil. You can't buy Serenity Touch either, right, Kate? They did it for a holiday item, but they never released it permanently. And then Breathe 5 mil, typically we don't sell Breathe in the 5 mil too. So these are just fun because they give us a lot of our favorite products in different ways. So here is Bergamo Mint, which is a limited edition oil. I think they've only sold this once, I believe. Adaptive, 5 ml bottle of Adaptive, a full-size bottle of lavender, a Peace Touch, a Balance Touch, and a Serenity Calming Linen Mist. Again, this is a product that's not for sale. Balance Touch, not for sale regularly. And a Serenity Calming Bath Oil, not for sale. That's a freebie. The Gratitude Journal is a freebie, and so is this Linen Mist, I believe. So does anybody else want to share? Because I feel like I've been talking a lot about any of these oils. I know somebody can talk about Balance or Adaptive like that. Who's going to help me out? I feel like I see people looking like, is anybody going to? While I'm waiting, Cami did say that she puts 1 drop of copaiba on her thumb and pushes it to the roof of her mouth to help with head tension. I love that. You're making a direct connection with your brainstem. And I love to use that Cami with frankincense as well as copaiba too. Michelle says she uses Adaptive in her diffuser every single night. I have Adaptive right here. This is our calming blend. Ray and Kate, I'm looking at you guys. So maybe one of you guys can take Balance and Peace for me after I do this one. These are all emotional supportive oils on this screen. Lavender is as well, but can also be taken internally. But Adaptive is our calming blend, you guys. It is literally amazing. So our entire mind and mood collection wellness relief program is focused around this hero product of Adaptive. So it is a blend of wild orange, although it's funny that's first because I don't feel like I get the strong wild orange from the Adaptive. The lavender, copaiba, spearmint, magnolia, rosemary, which is really powerful for helping to promote focus and concentration, neroli, which is another beautiful floral oil, and sweet gum resin oil. So this, if you have extreme feelings of anxiety, nervousness, this is such a great oil, you guys. I can't speak more highly of it. Michelle says she uses it in her diffuser every night. Ashley says she keeps an Adaptive roller with us at all times. Helps with calming, headaches, helps me with car sickness. Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have thought to use it for that. Jill says I use Adaptive every day in her classroom. I have noticed a difference when I forget to turn on my diffuser. When I have to present on a webinar, Adaptive helped me to be able to relax so much better. I love that. And then just real quick, Michael did mention about copaiba for teething. So copaiba on the gums or the jawline. So right on the gums or on the outside of the jawline can really help with kiddos when they're teething. Do you take these oil pills morning and or night? It just depends, Leslie. So if you're trying to take like this, if you're trying to get sleep support, you're going to take the Serenity soft gels at night, perhaps combined with a copaiba soft gel. My son takes a copaiba soft gel in the morning to help him be a little bit more, feel a little bit more control of his body throughout the day. An adaptive soft gel I typically take in the morning when I wake up and I just feel a little bit more on edge and perhaps not worried that I'm not going to have as much patience with my kids, or if I'm feeling a little more stressed than usual, I'll take the pill during the day. So I think a lot of times it's as needed. I know Ray takes a specific concoction of essential oils every day for overall health and wellness. So again, for that particular concoction that she's taking, the time of day might not matter, but she probably has some sort of routine built around it. Okay, so I'm gonna have Ray, did you decide what you're gonna share about? Were you and Kate texting and figuring it out?
What are our choices? I want to say about adaptive.
Yes.
I have a cousin who has multiple kinds of major health issues, and he can't sleep at night. And the only way his wife can help him relax and sleep is if he put adaptive oil, not even the touch. It has to be the oil. I guess the potency. I don't know. It didn't make sense to me. But he puts adaptive oil on under his feet, up his spine, and a little bit on his heart. And because he shakes and he has all kinds of conditions, and it calms him. It stops his body from the involuntary shaking, and he can just relax and sleep. So, okay, balance. One balance. Balance is just so good for exactly what it says. It balances you, but more like balancing for the emotional kind of balance and well-being kind of a balance. I have this video. I don't know if any of you saw this video, but if you look it up, there's of cells that are stressed out, and when cells are stressed out, they get all clumpy and they stick to each other and stuff because cells are meant to be free and well formed and move. It's like, you know, when our whole bodies are moving, we feel better. And when you put balance under your feet, it absorbs into your bloodstream, right? And in about 30 seconds to 60 seconds after it absorbs into your bloodstream, they took the images of the blood cells, and the blood cells from being all clumpy and sluggish and whatnot were all separated and nicely formed and moving. So I gotta say that just totally impressed me. I also know that Dr. Hill recommends doing balance under your feet. First thing when you get up in the morning, you wake up, you keep your balance by your bed, which is what I actually do. And I put the balance under my feet, rub my feet together, and kind of like center myself for, you know, a minute or so before I stand up and start my day. Kate, you want to jump in?
Zaisha's gonna share about peace.
We're switching. I just did a fast homework. Okay, so I just started diffusing peace, especially for online learning with my son. And peace is for life's anxious moments when you're overwhelmed and afraid. I just read that it's really good when your child wakes up at night and is having bad dreams. It helps with that. It's floral, sweet, rich, and minty. It's a positive reminder that you don't have to be perfect to find peace. You can diffuse it or use it topically, but not internally. And in peace is vetiver root, lavender flower, ylang ylang, frankincense, clary sage, marjoram, labdanum, and spearmint.
Awesome.
And it's part of the emotional kit.
Thanks, Seisha. You're so awesome. And Ray and Seisha just shared about balance and peace. These are in the touch form, but we just had these in the BOGOs as well. It was buy a piece, get a free balance, I think, or the other way around. But either way, such great emotionally supportive oils for calming, grounding, and so forth. So, okay. And then last but certainly not least is bergamot mint. I was trying to remember where we got this. This was a free oil in last year's convention kit. And that's what it was. And it's from the mint family. So even though it has the word bergamot in it, it's from the mint family. And again, just great to diffuse, to use to balance daily emotions and to wind down. All right. Okay, let's go ahead. So, and then you get the Serenity Linen Mist and the Serenity Bath Oil, which are fun extra freebies. So let's just talk a little bit about the add-ons that I mentioned earlier. So this week we're focusing on the Sleep Wellness Program. So there's a mulberry silk eye mask. That's a new freebie. A doTERRA, so you could add on more of the Serenity soft gels for 20% off. You could add on a bergamot. You could add on a Roman chamomile bottle. You could add on a bottle of vetiver. And then you could also add on a La Luz diffuser for 10% off. So just take a quick look. Next week, we'll talk about respiratory. But for instance, here is the Roman chamomile. It's normally $45. You could get it for $36 as an add-on to this kit. So incredible savings. The La Luz diffuser is typically $42. Oh, I guess they're saying this slide came from doTERRA. I did not think that diffusers were actually 20% off, but according, this slide came directly from doTERRA. So interesting. So you can just see what a great savings that is when you buy these add-ons to these wellness program kits. We're not going to talk about these, but I did want you guys to see the other options, especially there are quite a few brand new people on this class today. So I'm really excited about that. Here is the Immune Wellness Program. Oopsie. And you can see all the savings there. Again, these kits are $75, right? And so some of the kits get up to even $104. The red is the retail price. And then here is the relief around the hero product, Deep Blue. And so here are these products for this wellness relief track. And then Mind and Mood. This was the first one I did. I love adaptive. I love balance. So, and you can see, you guys, that there are some overlap too in these kits, right? Like the bath salts, the adaptive oil, the cedar wood down here, the Serenity Linen Mist, the Balance Touch, and so forth. So I love these. Okay. And here is just a quick at a glance of the 20% off add-ons for the immune kit. I love this Mind and Mood kit because adaptive soft gels, my son takes Serenity Copaiba soft gels, so I would get an extra add-on of those. And adaptive soft gels are not the most inexpensive item. So getting 20% off of those was really deep savings. Same thing in the pain and relief track, the Deep Blue polyphenol complex, you guys, those run a good $59.50, I think. So 20% off is a really big deal. Yeah, Cami, I love that too, that the bath salts and the body butter are plain. Also, plain body butter is finally back in stock. So if you didn't snag one, it is back in stock, plain body butter. But yeah, you can, create your own adventure, if you will. I did want to remind you that our Lifelong Vitality Pack also has similar savings program. So if you are on the Lifelong Vitality Pack or you haven't tried it yet, reach out to your enroller, but just know that we have a similar additional savings program with the Lifelong Vitality Pack where you can see the price points there. I mentioned Deep Blue Polyphenol Complex at $59.50. You can get that for $20 add-on with the Lifelong Vitality Pack. I mean, you're better off buying 3 deep blue polyphenol complexes and then just paying for these other supplements because the discount is so great. You know, just a friendly reminder that we love to teach. And if you have friends and family that want to learn more that you think would benefit from the power of essential oils, please let your enroller know. We would love to help you host a class, whether in person, if you're comfortable with that, or online. And you would get a free keychain and we would fill it up with some oils for you based on the number of attendees that you get. And this does not mean that you have to do the business or anything like that. If you wanted to, that would be awesome. But what it means is that your friends and family can learn more about our products and you can maybe get some freebies. I know Kate touched on this kit earlier. Oftentimes we think of enrollment kits as only available for new members, but this kit, and not really all of our enrollment kits are available for everyone. Again, I cannot stress how much I love 5 ml bottles. And so I could not resist snagging this kit just for the fact that I would have a Adaptive 5 ml bottle, a Citrus Bloom 5 ml bottle, a Northern Escape 5 ml bottle. And I think I have 5 mils of these other guys, but this is such an incredible kit at $149.50 with the beautiful Lulu's diffuser. So before we wrap it up, we promise to give away 1 kit of your choice. And we would love if you shared with us what track you're going to choose. How this will work is if you're the winner, you're going to put month 1 of any wellness track onto your LRP. If you're currently getting like in the middle of a wellness track, it's totally fine. You're going to screenshot me a picture of your order that's processed, and I'm going to reimburse you $75. Next week, Sunday, we're going to go into depth about the respiratory wellness program and all the oils in there. So be sure to join us for that. So I'm going to stop my share. And Kate has all the names of the people that are on our class here today. And she's going to go ahead and spin the wheel of names. And you must unmute yourself and scream. And then tell us what wellness track you are going to get.
All right. I know which one I'd get, but yay! Shala! Awesome.
Is she here? I mean, I saw her name, but is she still here?
Yay! Hi.
You don't really have to choose right now, but we would love to hear if there's a kit that's sticking out to you at the moment.
It's my son. I'm kind of stuck between the Breathe and Serenity because those are my 2 favorite.
Okay, well, good luck deciding.
Thank you.
You're so welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for asking so many great questions. You know, you guys, we really do these to continue to support and educate. The giveaways are part of the fun, but hopefully you learn something new every time you join us. So you decide, and once you process the order, just send me a screenshot of it and I will Venmo, PayPal you the $75 for your kit, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Goodbye, everybody. We hope that you join us next week, Sunday, same time, same place. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.